Our brains are incredible. They are complex organs that define who we are. The brain dictates our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's a universe within, a symphony of electrical impulses and intricate networks. We often take for granted the brain's power. It works tirelessly, even when we sleep. But what if I told you that we are not always in control of this powerful organ? What if much of what the brain does happens beneath the surface, hidden from our conscious awareness? The truth is that our brains are full of secrets, mysteries that science is only beginning to unravel. This is a journey into the depths of the human brain. We will explore the hidden activities that shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Get ready to challenge your assumptions about who is really in control. Prepare to be amazed by the mind-blowing science behind the brain's hidden powers. We like to think we are in the driver's seat of our lives. We make choices. We take actions. We experience the world with a sense of agency. But what if this sense of control is an illusion? What if our brains are making decisions before we are even aware of them? Science is revealing that much of our brain activity happens unconsciously. Our conscious awareness is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface, a vast network of processes unfolds, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. This can be a difficult concept to grasp. We experience the world as conscious beings making deliberate choices. However, research suggests that our brains often make decisions before we are consciously aware of them. This raises profound questions about the nature of free will and the extent to which we are truly in control of our own minds. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of the brain. We will uncover the hidden mechanisms that drive our actions and explore the science behind our subconscious minds. From the strange phenomenon of sleepwalking to the mind-bending world of split-brain patients, we will journey into the depths of our own consciousness. Our exploration will uncover the powerful influence of emotions on our decisions. We will learn how trauma and life experiences can shape our brains, even influencing future generations. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about free will and the nature of self. This is more than just a journey of scientific discovery. It's a journey of self-discovery. By understanding the hidden workings of our brains, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Let's begin. Imagine a puppeteer skillfully manipulating a marionette. The puppet dances and twirls, seemingly of its own accord. But we know the truth. There's a hidden hand guiding every move. Our brains are like master puppeteers, orchestrating our actions. We believe we are in control. But much of our behavior is driven by unconscious processes. This isn't to say that we are mindless automatons. We have consciousness, the ability to think and feel. But our conscious awareness is just a small part of the story. One of the most intriguing areas of brain research is the study of decision-making. For centuries, philosophers and scientists have debated the nature of free will and the extent to which our choices are truly our own. Now, neuroscience is providing startling insights into this age-old question. Studies suggest that our brains often make decisions before we are even consciously aware of them. This might sound unsettling, but it's important to understand how this works. Our brains are constantly processing information, anticipating outcomes and weighing potential choices. This process occurs largely unconsciously, with neural networks firing and communicating at lightning speed. By the time we become consciously aware of a decision, our brains may have already laid the groundwork, biasing us towards a particular choice. One of the pioneering studies in this field was conducted by Benjamin Libet in the 1980s. Libet's experiment, while controversial, provided early evidence for preconscious brain activity preceding conscious decisions. While the interpretation of Libet's findings remains debated, his work sparked a wave of research into the neural underpinnings of decision-making, raising profound questions about the nature of free will. Benjamin Libet's experiment was deceptively simple. Participants performed a basic action, like flicking their wrist. Libet used EEG to monitor brain activity. He found brain activity, known as readiness potential, before participants were aware of their decision. This suggested our brains might initiate actions before conscious awareness, challenging free will. Despite the controversy surrounding the Libet experiment, it opened up a new avenue of research into the unconscious processes underlying our actions and decisions. Scientists now know that our brains are constantly engaged in a symphony of unconscious processing, analyzing information, forming associations, and guiding our behavior in ways we rarely notice. This unconscious processing is not limited to simple motor actions. Studies have shown that our unconscious minds can influence our perceptions, memories, and even our social judgments. For example, researchers have found that subliminal priming, exposing people to stimuli below the threshold of conscious awareness, can influence their subsequent thoughts and behaviors. This unconscious influence is not always subtle. Consider the phenomenon of blind sight, where individuals with damage to their visual cortex, the part of the brain responsible for conscious vision, can still react to visual stimuli they claim not to see. These individuals might reach for objects in their blind spot or navigate around obstacles, even though they have no conscious experience of seeing them. This highlights the brain's remarkable ability to process information and guide behavior outside of conscious awareness. Section 5. Implications for our understanding of self. Much of our brain activity occurs unconsciously, impacting our understanding of the self. If our conscious minds aren't always in control, who are we? Are we just the sum of unconscious processes, or is there more to our sense of self? By acknowledging the unconscious, we gain a nuanced view of ourselves. We are complex beings, shaped by conscious and unconscious experiences. The sleepwalking enigma. Actions without awareness. Sleepwalking offers a captivating glimpse into the brain's hidden control. Imagine waking to find yourself in your kitchen making a sandwich, completely unaware. Sleepwalkers perform actions while their conscious minds remain asleep. How can our bodies move and navigate without conscious awareness? The answer lies in the brain's intricate workings, where regions operate independently. During sleepwalking, movement and sensory areas are active, while higher-level cognition remains asleep. This creates a state where the body moves without conscious guidance. In Section 2, the brain on autopilot, disconnected consciousness. The prefrontal cortex plays a crucial role in our conscious experience, planning, decision-making, and self-awareness. But during sleepwalking, this conductor takes a break, leaving the orchestra of neural activity to play on without its guidance. This disconnect explains the peculiar nature of sleepwalking. Sleepwalkers can move and perceive their surroundings but lack self-awareness, judgment, and inhibition. Their actions are driven by automatic, instinctual processing, not conscious intentions. Beyond sleepwalking, the subconscious spectrum. Sleepwalking represents just one point on a spectrum of subconscious brain activity. Our brains constantly engage in processes outside of our conscious awareness. Consider driving a car on a less familiar route. You consciously think about the next turn, checking the GPS. Meanwhile, your brain adjusts your grip, monitors speed, and makes micro-corrections. These unconscious processes are essential for survival and well-being. They allow us to navigate the world efficiently. Our brains constantly learn and adapt, automating routines without our direct attention. Implications for understanding consciousness. Sleepwalking challenges our notions of consciousness and control. If our brains act without awareness, what does it mean to be conscious? Are we always in control, or just passengers in our bodies? These questions have fascinated thinkers for centuries. Exploring the brain's depths brings us closer to understanding consciousness. We might question free will, recognizing our choices aren't always deliberate. The journey into the subconscious mind challenges our assumptions. The divided mind, a tale of two hemispheres. Our brains are remarkable organs capable of processing vast amounts of information and generating our unique experiences of the world. This is not science fiction, but the reality revealed through the study of split-brain patients, individuals who have undergone a surgical procedure that severs the connection between the two hemispheres of their brains. The brain is divided into two hemispheres, the left and the right, each responsible for controlling the opposite side of the body. Connecting these two hemispheres is a thick band of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum, a neural superhighway that facilitates communication and coordination between these two distinct processing centers. Section 2. Severing the bridge, the split brain procedure. The decision to perform a corpus callosotomy is reserved for the most extreme cases of epilepsy, where seizures have proven resistant to medication. The procedure involves severing the corpus callosum, effectively disconnecting the two hemispheres and preventing the uncontrolled electrical activity that characterizes seizures from spreading. While this surgical intervention can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of seizures, it also creates a unique neurological condition, split brain syndrome. This separation creates a fascinating opportunity to study the specialized functions of each hemisphere in isolation, revealing insights into the lateralization of brain function. Section 3. Two minds, one body. Life after split brain surgery. Following split brain surgery, individuals often adapt remarkably well to their altered neurological state. In one classic experiment, split brain patients were presented with images flashed briefly to either their left or right visual field. When an image of a spoon was flashed to the left visual field, processed by the right hemisphere, patients could not verbally name the object. However, when asked to select the object from a group of items using their left hand, controlled by the right hemisphere, they could readily identify the spoon. This dissociation highlights the remarkable specialization of the hemispheres and the crucial role of the corpus callosum in integrating information. Section 4. The Illusion of a Unified Self. The study of split brain patients challenges our intuitive sense of self as a single unified entity. If our brains can be divided, with each hemisphere operating independently, what does it truly mean to be one person? Some argue that consciousness might be a function of the left hemisphere, with its language abilities and capacity for self-reflection. Regardless of the ultimate nature of consciousness, the study of split brain patients reveals the remarkable plasticity and adaptability of the human brain. The emotional landscape of the brain. Our emotions are an integral part of what makes us human. The answer lies in a complex interplay of brain regions, each with specialized functions, working in concert to generate and regulate our emotional responses. This intricate network, often referred to as the limbic system, plays a crucial role in appraising situations, assigning emotional significance to events, and triggering physiological and behavioral responses. Imagine encountering a snake slithering across your path. Before you even have time to consciously process the sight, your amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure deep within the brain, springs into action. The amygdala plays a pivotal role in our experience of fear and anxiety, but its functions extend beyond these primal emotions. It is also involved in learning and memory, particularly when it comes to associating events with emotional significance. This ability to learn from our emotional experiences is crucial for our survival, allowing us to avoid danger and seek out rewards. However, the amygdala's sensitivity can sometimes lead to maladaptive responses, particularly in individuals who have experienced trauma or chronic stress. This hypervigilance can manifest as post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, where individuals relive traumatic events and exhibit heightened startle responses. Trauma can leave an enduring imprint on the brain, influencing not only our emotional responses, but also our physical health, behavior, and even our genetic makeup. The experience of trauma can disrupt the delicate balance of neurochemicals in the brain, leading to alterations in stress hormone levels and neurotransmitter activity. One of the most well-documented effects of trauma is its impact on the hippocampus, a seahorse-shaped structure nestled deep within the brain. The hippocampus plays a crucial role in memory consolidation, the process of converting short-term memories into long-term storage. Research suggests that the effects of trauma can be passed down through generations, a phenomenon known as transgenerational trauma. Section 4. Emotions, shaping our decisions and our future. Our emotions, once thought to be separate from our rational minds, are now recognized as integral to our decision-making processes. Consider the decision to invest in a particular stock. While logic might dictate analyzing market trends, our emotions often play a significant role in our final choice. Emotions can also bias our perceptions and influence our judgments, sometimes leading to irrational or impulsive decisions. By recognizing our emotional triggers and developing strategies for managing our emotional responses, we can harness the power of our emotions to make choices that align with our values. Section 1. The free will paradox. The concept of free will, the belief that we are the conscious authors of our choices and actions, is deeply ingrained in our self-perception as human beings. Yet, advances in neuroscience have cast a shadow of doubt on this cherished notion, presenting us with a profound paradox. What if our experience of making choices is nothing more than an illusion crafted by the intricate workings of our brains? Our conscious minds are very much real and play a crucial role in how we navigate the world, plan for the future, and make sense of our experiences. However, the emerging understanding of the brain's unconscious processes suggests that our conscious awareness might not be the sole driver of our actions. Section 2. The Illusion of Authorship. Our brains, in a sense, are master magicians, creating an illusion of authorship over our actions. We experience the world as conscious agents, making deliberate choices and taking purposeful actions. But what if this sense of agency is a kind of after-the-fact explanation, a narrative constructed by the brain to make sense of actions that have already been initiated by unconscious processes? Research suggests that your brain might already be biasing your choice before you are even aware of it, subtly influencing your preferences based on factors such as past experiences and subliminal cues. These findings suggest that the brain might be making decisions, or at least initiating the neural processes that lead to actions, before our conscious minds catch up. Our conscious experience of making a choice might be more akin to observing a decision already in motion, rather than being the ultimate decision maker. This is not to diminish the importance of conscious awareness. We can consciously override our initial impulses, resist temptations, and make decisions that align with our long-term goals and values. However, acknowledging the influence of unconscious processes on our choices requires a shift in perspective, recognizing that we are not always in complete control of our actions. Section 4. Embracing the unconscious. This realization can be liberating. By embracing the unconscious, we can begin to understand the hidden forces that shape our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This understanding can empower us to make more informed choices, break free from limiting patterns, and cultivate greater self-awareness. Just as a skilled sailor learns to navigate the ocean currents, we can learn to navigate the currents of our unconscious minds. This journey of self-discovery challenges our assumptions, expands our understanding of what it means to be human, and ultimately leads us to a more authentic and fulfilling experience of life. The uncharted territories of the brain. Our journey into the brain's hidden depths reveals astonishing complexity and wonder. The brain acts without conscious awareness, generating emotions that influence decisions. Split-brain patients challenge our notion of a unified self. We've only scratched the surface of the brain's mysteries. The brain, with its billions of neurons, remains enigmatic. It's a vast, uncharted territory, ripe for exploration. Section 2. The interplay of awareness and automaticity. The challenge now is to integrate this understanding of the brain's hidden workings into our everyday lives. How do we reconcile the conscious, deliberative aspects of ourselves with the unconscious, automatic processes that so often guide our behavior? Perhaps the key lies in recognizing that consciousness and unconsciousness are not opposing forces, but rather complementary aspects of a single, integrated system. Our conscious minds, with their capacity for language, reasoning, and self-reflection, provide us with a unique perspective on the world, allowing us to make sense of our experiences, plan for the future, and connect with others in meaningful ways. Our unconscious minds, on the other hand, provide the foundation upon which our conscious experience is built. They are the tireless workers behind the scenes, processing information, forming associations, and guiding our actions in ways that are often efficient and adaptive. The interplay between these two aspects of ourselves creates the rich tapestry of human experience, the blend of conscious intention and unconscious influence that makes each of us unique. The quest to understand the brain is a journey without end. With each new discovery, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate workings of our minds. As we delve into the brain's hidden depths, we encounter more surprises and mysteries. Each step forward moves us closer to unlocking the secrets of consciousness. This journey is not merely academic, but deeply personal. By understanding the brain, we gain insights into our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We develop a greater capacity for self-awareness and personal growth. Embracing this quest, we embark on a journey of self-discovery, a voyage that illuminates the very nature of what it means to be human. If you enjoyed this exploration into the brain's hidden secrets, please like, comment, and subscribe for more mind-blowing science content.